Hi guys and girls, I'm Obsidian Ant and welcome to the Great Barnacle Hunt. What is that, I hear you ask? Well, essentially it's a search for an alien structure within the game. Recent events on Galnet and within missions have led players to believe that these structures actually exist, and the Horizons launch trailer actually showed one of the structures in a brief clip. Frontier has since confirmed that they are indeed within the game and that no one has actually been able to find one yet, so they gave us some rough locations to search, in particular the Seven Sisters and the Pleiades nebula, although apparently any nebula is a good choice for searching. So a massive search has been undertaken. A lot of players went out their way this weekend in order to go and have a look to see what we could find. Right here you can see I was in the Merope system. Now that seemed to be a popular candidate for people to search, largely because it's an important system within the research of the unknown artifact. Now the unknown artifact is also an object of alien origin, and the theory is that both the unknown artifact and the Barnacles are somehow connected. The unknown artifacts do seem to point towards Merope, or maybe they point away from it, but either way it seems that it's a likely place to be searching. So I headed out there and kept bumping into commander after commander. It's one of the most busiest systems I've come across for a good long time. But the number of other players out here did bring a lot of fun and enjoyment to the search, and it certainly made things a lot more lively than they would have otherwise have been. As of now, no one knows what a barnacle actually looks like. We don't know how they spawn, we don't know where they appear, we don't even know the size of them. But we do know a few details. One is that they do appear in points of interest, that's the little red circles, or the little blue circles rather, that appear on your HUD, and we also know that some of them are persistent, much like the crashed anaconda that I showed in a previous video. Frontier confirmed also that if you're near one of these, they will be unmistakable and that you will know that you've discovered something quite significant. And we also know that they're not large enough to be able to be seen from orbit. And essentially how that leaves us is searching for a needle, or a few needles actually, strewn across an entire bunch of star systems. Seems then as though the search could be very difficult indeed, and could be an extremely prolonged search without any clues as to its location, or without any tools to actually help us do the job. But many players are on the case, including Canon Research, the guys who researched into the unknown artifact. Now, the search got so intense that in the end I decided to stop off for a tea break. This is one of those top secret tea facilities, and as I landed there, the security forces seemed to take exception to my audacity. But the problem was quickly and fairly swiftly dealt with. Now, if you're interested in joining in on the hunt for these barnacles, there is a massive forum thread, in fact probably the largest forum thread ever made on the official forums, and I'll link that in the video description. Do head on over there and check it out. Also, if you want to join in, do come out to the Pleiades and have a look around. There is a station out this way that you can dock at if you need to repair and get fuel and basic things like that. Unfortunately there's no outfitting here or a shipyard, but you do have all the basics that we can possibly need. Now, what does the presence of the Barnacles actually mean within the game? Well, no one really knows at the moment, but it would seem to imply that there are aliens among us. And at the moment, they seem to be keeping their presence very much hidden. Although that said, the unknown artifacts would seem to have been sent out in space for a specific reason. At the moment at least, that reason would seem to be non-hostile. But again, we don't really know the purpose of the unknown artifacts. Are they merely scientific research probes sent out to discover and explore the galaxy? Or do they perhaps represent a more nefarious purpose, be in the forefront of some type of attack wave? I guess only time will tell, just as with the Barnacles. But one thing's for sure, it would seem that all this is the forefront of something quite big to come. For now though, that brings us to the end of this quite short video. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys and girls next time. I'm here to take a look at the epic history of the unknown artifact. This episode forms a part of my series on all of the lore and history of the Elite universe. The unknown artifact is an object of mysterious origin. It was first encountered in March 3301 by her commander, who subsequently attempted to sell it. Since then, more of these objects have been encountered. They are strange of design and clearly non-human.